welcome to episode 975 of the Player One Podcast for Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. I'm your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, Canada, Mr. Craig Stewart.
Hello.
How is it going?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah?
Sure.
You don't even want to complain a little?
No.
Surely there's something.
No, I'm
Yeah.
Really?
I see. Got nothing?
good. No,
Nothing.
I'm serious. I'm
Okay.
good.
Well, joining me from the great state of Washington is Mr. Phil Theobald.
Hello.
Hi there, sir.
How's it going?
That's going pretty well. How are you?
Oh, I absolutely can complain.
Okay,
Here we
please do.
I
Let's-
have a list.
Let me
Okay.
see here.
How long you got?
Yes.
My grand troubles began approximately 50 years ago upon
Yeah.
the sad day of my birth.
No.
I found myself alone and crying.
You were
Yeah.
alone?
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
That is sad.
Yeah. It's, I'm
it's
a,
a tale of
troubled
woe.
youth, you know?
I get it.
Troubled
Me
youth.
tale of woe.
Onto wayward teen, onto disenfranchised adult.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
Mm.
you know what's this paper that I picked up. You see, I'm holding some paper here. It's
I
a
do
prop-
see that.
It's a comedy prop.
Yeah.
This just happened to be whatever paper was lying on my desk in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually my receipt.
Important papers.
This is my receipt for Donkey Kong Bananza.
Well, there you go.
What this is. So
Fantastic.
little Phil trivia there. Hey, Before
Phil
we
trivia. Phil saves receipts, everybody.
Well, well, it's not so much that I save receipts. It's just that I haven't, I tossed this on my desk and have
You
not
haven't
cleaned it up yet.
Tossed it in the trash yet.
Yeah. Well, that's in the other room there. And
You don't have trash in your room?
I mean, looking at my monitors now, it looks like I do.
There's yeah.
I'm referring to you.
Yeah.
Well, we figured.
That was the joke. No, I
Yes.
do not have a little trash bin because
You
I mean,
don't?
well,
What?
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Stray receipt aside, what trash am I generating in my
I don't know,
office?
do you have any food in your office? Do you ever eat in your office or anything like that?
I mean,
You have to throw away candy wrappers?
I don't, you know what? Despite what you might imagine,
You're feasting on some aerosol cheese? You
I
might
don't-
have to throw the can away?
I don't eat as much individually wrapped candy as you might assume.
Uh-huh.
And certainly if I'm
Oh.
eating something substantial,
Yeah.
like an entire can of aerosol cheese, I would,
That is substantial right there.
I will take the empty can or whatever food waste I have
Canister.
out into the kitchen and
Okay.
throw it away there.
Oh, well, that's
Because I
different.
don't want
You don't want
food waste.
Food waste in your work area?
That's how you get ants.
Yeah.
But you know what I do have, speaking of trash, speaking of junk food, before we dive into games, I have another novelty beverage,
Oh.
and I am ready.
See, we were just talking about food waste, and you got some food waste right here.
And let me tell you, this food's going to go
Drink
straight to my
waste.
waist.
Oh.
Wow.
Actually, it won't because it is 0 calories. It's a
Oh.
0 calorie soda. This is a new A&W variant.
Ooh.
Yep.
Excited.
Yep. This is A&W Ice Cream Sundae Zero Sugar Soda.
I kind of want to try that now.
So did I, which is why I bought a case of it.
Okay.
This is Ice Cream Sundae Soda,
A whole case?
artificially flavored. Yes, I could not find individual bottles of it,
Oh.
but so I have a what is it, a 12 pack? That's what sodas come in these days, right?
Generally.
Sure.
Yeah, let's no caffeine.
Crack that open.
No caffeine in this soda.
Important. Very important.
Yeah, I don't need to be all
I do
wired
love
up.
an A&W root beer. It's
What's that?
I love A&W root beer. I love it.
if you're
I love a root beer in general.
mass market brand name Root beer, A&W, certainly the best. I'm going to pour this. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of a nice cream color.
Wow, I like how you have all of the stuff set up.
There you go. Well,
we're doing impressions
based
upon
my little aluminum cup here.
Did that say Hoenn?
Huh?
What did it say?
No. This is a Hidden Intelligence.
Okay. I thought it said. It says Hoenn on it.
No, you mean like the Pokemon region?
Yeah, that's what.
No. This is Hidden Intelligence.
Oh, okay.
I got this at the Kamen Rider store in Japan.
All right, there you go.
And yes, Jeff Grubb in the chat, I have been to an A&W restaurant. Moreover, I've been to a Canadian A&W restaurant, which
me too. Pure.
Those are the good A&W restaurants.
Yeah.
Really? What's the difference? Like, I'm curious. Are you being serious?
Yeah. No, like I've heard from many
Are you being
people
serious?
that Canadian A&Ws use, I don't know if it's better ingredients or better prep, but
probably just Canadian beef.
Take the win, Greg.
Yeah.
No, I was legitimately curious because I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I don't think I've ever been to an A&W in the US.
Yeah, no, it's got an ice creamy bouquet.
Okay.
Definitely has that kind of vanilla-ish.
I'm a fan of that.
Let's give it a taste.
I'm skeptical though.
Okay. It's a little cream soda-y.
Yeah.
With a little hint of chocolate.
Expected. Oh, a hint of chocolate.
Yeah. And I'll take. Have you ever had a chocolate Coke?
I have.
You lived in Atlanta.
I have had a chocolate
certainly
Coke.
Been legally required.
True.
To have all the Coke. Chocolate Coke is actually quite tasty.
It is quite tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm a fan.
This is kind of an A&W cream soda with a bit of
It tastes
chocolate.
like chocolate Coke or no?
Well, no, because it's cream soda.
Oh, okay.
And cream soda doesn't taste
They
like
have
Coke.
root beer float flavored root beer.
I mean, this is close, right?
I was going to say, I honestly
it's kinda
figured that's what
close.
that was going to taste like.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, and I do have 11 cans left. I got to go get me some vanilla ice cream.
Oh, and then
Absolutely you do.
And make a...
That's going to be Inception right there.
Yeah. Oh, I see Bill.
Root beer float.
Bill in the chat looking for my opinion of the 1980s Blueberry Crush or the throwback 80s Diet Cherry Coke. I haven't seen the Cherry Coke yet.
There's throwback 80s Diet Cherry Coke?
I don't know what the difference is.
I know. What the difference be?
I don't know. Did the formula, the recipe change on Diet Cherry Coke? But I did see the Blueberry Crush at the local, I believe, Safeway the other day. And I didn't buy it because they didn't have a zero version.
No zero variant. You need the zero variant.
If there is no zero variant, I may just have to bite the calories.
Splurge and get
go for it. Yeah.
A non-diet version.
You know what though? This is not bad.
Okay.
This ice cream sundae. I mean, like I said,
good.
Cream soda and chocolate, that, not a bad combo.
True. True.
Well, good chatting with you lads this week. I will see you all next Sunday.
Is that all? Is that all we're gonna do?
I see no reason to continue.
I see. Okay.
Anyway.
Hey, I was in Chicago this week.
Illinois?
That's
the good Chicago. What were you doing in there?
I was visiting my dad. My
Very
dad,
nice.
88 years old.
How's your dad doing?
He's doing well.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
88 years old. Wow.
88. Yeah.
That's a lot of years old.
A lot of years old. We do this trip. We've done it every year since 2022, where I fly in and we drive up to Michigan, which is where my grandma used to have. She used to live near the beach in southern Michigan, and So we go up there, we rent an Airbnb and go to various like restaurants and nostalgic places. And if there are peaches, we go pick peaches. We go to the beach. Unfortunately, the weather was such that we didn't go to the beach at all. But it was really fun. We basically, my dad, as many old people do, like to sit and watch the news a lot. Let me tell you, the 24-hour news cycle is not pleasant.
No.
To watch.
No.
To be forced to watch. But I played through a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza while he was doing that. And then, yeah. And then on my trip back, unfortunately, ran into a couple of stumbling blocks, as is sometimes the case. Air travel nowadays very fraught with problems. My original flight,
given the types of troubles airlines are kind of fraught with these days, a delay is perhaps the most desirable,
I suppose. Well, that's true. So my original flight, they started boarding. I get on the plane and they have a maintenance guy there, like looking around, like seats, overhead compartment, like underneath everything. There's a hatch, like a little like cover that goes over the emergency exit door.
Okay.
They were missing one of those little covers.
Oh,
okay.
And so they're like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We can't find this cover. We're going to have everybody deplane.
It's always in the last place you look.
Have everyone deplane. So I get off the plane. I'm sitting there, and they're like, well, here's an update. We're going to have to find a new cover for this thing.
No.
And it's delayed.
This is why I got a 3D printer.
I know.
You just print one out in like an hour.
I know.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, it's okay. The new departure time is like 9:00. What are the chances that this flight actually leaves today? So I rolled the dice, got on a different flight, this one to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and then connecting to Seattle from there.
Okay.
I was like, okay, that's what I'll do. So
how long is it's got to be extremely short from Chicago to St. Paul.
That's like an hour.
Yeah,
like an hour 15 or something.
Figured it would be
very, very short. So anyway, got on that flight, no problem. And once I'm in Minneapolis, the flight to Seattle gets canceled.
Oh my God.
Almost immediately. So I'm like, oh shit.
Quick, I gotta fly back to O'Hare.
I'm like, well, this sucks.
You turn into like a Home Alone situation where you found a polka band to.
I wish. You mean Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No, Home Alone.
Oh, or that. Or you're right, Home Alone. Yeah. You're right.
You're getting confused because John Candy
is in both.
John Candy is
in the polka band.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I stay overnight. I get a hotel room. Stay overnight in Minneapolis. Overnight, my flight gets rebooked 3 times.
Ooh.
All 3 of those like get canceled to some extent. Like,
good Lord.
There's cancellations. They have to rebook me. Another cancellation, rebook me. And it ends up, I'm on the flight to go back to Chicago. Which is the wrong direction.
Joking. You actually were going back?
Well, they put me on a flight going back to Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the flight that I had originally been on the day before, I was on that flight now a day later.
Oh my goodness.
And it sucked so much, but I hung out in the Minneapolis airport, which was actually a nice airport, and got myself a Juicy Lucy, which is a Minneapolis.
Oh, you can't.
Minnesota delicacy.
Don't tell people you got one of those. You want
Why?
You went to one of those massage parlors and got this?
No, it's a burger. It's a hamburger.
You don't want to advertise
a juicy,
that, man. Come on.
A Juicy Lucy. It's a burger, sir, that I learned about through the fine folks at Giant Bomb on one of Jeff Grubb's podcasts. In fact.
Oh, is that right?
Game Mesticides. Mike Minotti described a situation where Dan Reichert like took him to get a Juicy Lucy. So I was like, well, I have to get this burger. I have to do it. So yeah, in the airport, got a Juicy Lucy. It was delicious. It's basically a burger stuffed with cheese. So it's stuffed with cheese, and then it has cheese on it as well.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay. What's the juicy part?
It's very juicy is part of it, because the cheese is like inside. It's like the nicely moist. It's almost like I
do like my food moist when I eat it.
You like a juicy burger? Well, a Juicy Lucy is
a tasty burger.
Anyway,
yeah.
So I spent more than 24 hours on a detour, but finally did get in to Seattle. Like after I got home after midnight on Friday, which kind of sucked. But hey, the fine folks at Delta, you give them your receipts for everything, and they reimburse you for your hotel. And between your
Minneapolis adventure and my getting home from Japan, with delays and cancellations.
I know. What's up with that?
I mean,
statistically speaking, Greg, you should take a trip now, and it'll go better than anything. That's
right. It'll go completely smoothly.
Yeah. Now's the time for air travel, Greg.
I mean, already planes are like they overbook so often anyway. Right. So if anything gets canceled, you're like completely screwed.
Yeah. No, that's the worst part.
But anyway, I'm home.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's good.
I see you got your Amazon package. It arrived safely.
It did. The cat food that's in it is safe.
Is that cat food?
Yeah.
I was going to ask what was in it. I'm not going to
do. You want me to do an unboxing of the cat food, Phil?
You know what? I want to see live taste. What kind of cat food is it? What flavor?
Canned. It's chicken.
Oh, okay.
It's for older, mature cats, and it's urinary control and hairball control.
That's, you know what, perfect for you as well. Because
I know I could use a little bit of that myself.
Having lived with you, I remember there were a lot of urinary issues, and now with the beard, you're going to have the hairballs.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, should we talk about some video game news?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Mario Paint, that's out on NSO.
Oh, great. Yes.
With mouse control, right?
With mouse control on both Switch 1. Awesome. You can hook up a USB mouse to the dock and play it that way, or on Switch 2 with the Joy-Con.
That's pretty great.
Can you hook up a USB mouse to your Switch 2 as well? Or
I don't know. Why would you? Though you have a Joy-Con too that is a mouse.
Might prefer an actual mouse.
You want to use an actual mouse?
I mean, they're more ergonomic.
I imagine you could.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah. You should get an adapter for the SNES mouse. Give you the full experience. But this puts on the table the fact or the possibility that Mario and Wario could come out.
Oh, yes.
On NSO, which would be really interesting. I wonder if they would use the English version, which they probably completed.
Yeah.
Actually, did it come out in Europe? It never came out in the US, but it was at a CES shown off by Nintendo in English. So
yeah, I just checked. According to the Wikipedias, it did only come out in Japan. There was no Europe version.
Okay.
I did because you own the cartridge for that, yeah?
Yeah.
CJ, yeah. I, again, years ago, 20 years ago or whatever, in Japan, I picked up a boxed copy of that for like $5.
Yeah.
And it's in like outstanding condition.
Yeah.
And an old Game Freak game.
Indeed.
Yeah, developed by Game Freak.
Yeah, they also added mouse support to several other games on NSO, including Nobunaga's Ambition and Mario Supercross.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I do like that.
Cool. Yeah, so now you can play Mario Paint.
I do hope we get Mario and Wario now, though.
I hope we do too. That would be pretty damn cool.
Somebody say that on Blue Sky as well.
Yeah. If you've not played Mario and Wario, and there's a good chance you probably haven't.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cute, very fun little Lemmings style game.
Yeah,
where you're helping Mario navigate through little puzzly levels and stuff.
Because he's got like a pot on his head or something like that,
like
right?
a bucket or something.
Like a bucket.
Like
That's right, a bucket.
Wario's dropped a bucket on his head, and you control a little fairy, like, making platforms appear and removing obstacles, things like that.
Yeah.
How come neither of you are excited about maybe Wacky Worlds coming to NSO for the Genesis?
Excuse me?
Well, that was my next
There you go.
big rant.
You mean Wild Woody?
No. That's for when you get the Juicy Lucy.
I'm excited about Art Alive coming to Genesis NSO.
Did not support the mouse.
Did not support the mouse. Yep.
Well, damn.
And I say that as someone who actually bought Art Alive back in the day.
Yeah.
And actually used it a fair bit, but
did you?
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
You know, I never played Mario Paint.
What?
Back in the day?
Me neither.
Never
Holy
played
crap! Really?
I never owned Mario Paint. Never played it. Anything like that.
I loved Mario Paint. I played it constantly.
Yeah, you would be part of the majority. I feel.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people that game. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
love it.
I was absolutely
not one of them.
Big time into Mario Paint. I bought the strategy guide for Mario Paint.
There was a strategy guide.
What was the strategy? Like, be good at drawing, or?
Yep, that's all it was.
$50 for the guide.
It was a they back in the 16-bit era, Nintendo was doing all of those Nintendo player guides.
Yeah.
And they did a Mario. I mean, there was a Game Boy Camera player's guide, if you remember.
I do remember that.
Yeah, but there was a Mario Paint one, and it had like drawing tips, and I think it had like I mean, you couldn't go like pixel by pixel in that, so. But just ways to more effectively use the mouse, because I think they were kind of banking on this might be some kid's first experience with a mouse.
Yeah,
I should go.
Yeah, I mean, because
through boxes, see if I can find it.
Home computers weren't nearly as ubiquitous as they are now, so that made sense.
Yeah, so I should go see if because I'm sure I still have it. It's just a matter of where it is.
Aha.
So if I can find it, I will. I'll dig it out and share it. But
there you go. Well,
yeah.
Staying on the Nintendo tip for a moment, the price of the Switch 1 has increased in the US. Now, finally, we're up to speed with the pricing around the world.
Congratulations.
We've gotten that, yeah. And select Switch 2 accessories being sold through Nintendo's online store have been increased as well, like the various retro controllers and things. So yeah, there is.
Buy now.
Yeah, $400 for a OLED Switch 1.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Good times.
Speaking of expensive Switch peripherals, I have my own Amazon package arriving this evening.
Oh yeah,
I'm hoping it arrives this evening. I'm looking at the tracking information, and it seems to be arriving later and later in the day now. So I'm a little worried that it's going to be like 9:00, and then just suddenly say, "Oh, it's running late."
Yeah,
this is getting delayed. But I do have a 1 terabyte micro SD express card.
Right.
En route.
How much did that cost?
And let's not worry about that right now. Let's just worry about how excited I am.
I'm gonna wait until the pricing on that goes.
They are
closer to $100. I'll clean the fridge until then.
It was, I believe, $220.
Yeah, I believe you did share with us that it was $220. Yeah,
and that was. I saw Wario had posted on the Blue Sky that they were in stock.
Yeah.
And I did break down because I like, what? Here's the thing. I still buy physical carts for Switch, and indeed for Switch 2 so far. But I understand that there's going to be a lot more digital stuff here. You know, that's why game keys exist. But I'm not gonna buy a game key. I'll just buy the digital for that. But if I'm going to have this pseudo all digital future, I want the convenience. That's the big selling point for me of the digital future, is the convenience of having all my stuff there and not having to get up and swap carts. And, you know, cleaning the fridge, that's just swapping carts in a different form.
Well, that's true. That is,
quite frankly, a more time-consuming form.
That's also true.
So,
yeah, I had a terabyte card for the Switch 1, and it was great.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Same deal here.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to getting that.
Well, maybe I'll wait until it just edges under $200. Then I'll do it. We'll see.
Like $179, and you're in.
I'm in at that point.
Also, in that order.
Yeah.
By the way, a Peanuts Snoopy Tamagotchi.
Oh, excellent.
There's a Peanuts, I guess Tamagotchi, if I want to get Tamagotchi, if I want to be precise with it. Yeah, there's a Snoopy Tamagotchi.
Cool.
Out, and I am very excited. I'm not looking forward to the prospect of killing Snoopy, which
I'll just faint.
I mean, that's how a Tamagotchi goes. You think he's gonna do that thing where, like, Peanuts characters, where they spin around and collapse.
Yeah, and have the little
gets hit by a baseball
line over their head.
Yeah.
Little squiggly line.
We'll see what happens.
Have some stink lines.
Anyway,
good stuff. All right. Well, hey, a Nintendo Partner Direct happened last week.
Right.
Yeah. Some good stuff in there, I thought. Especially for me and you, Phil. Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2.
That's right.
Both of those are coming to Switch 2. Kiwami 1 already out on the original Switch right now.
Yeah.
But Kiwami 2 is new for Switch 2, and then an upgrade, or at least a Switch 2 variant of Kiwami 1 is coming out on the same day. So
now these are not director's cuts, correct?
No.
These are just ports. So because I have
these are ports.
Kiwami 1 and 2 on, like,
everything.
Yeah. Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to bother with them on the Switch 2.
But you don't have them on Switch 2?
This is true.
What about the HD Rumble 2?
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
If I'm, like I said, if they were director's cuts like Zero is, then I would probably buy it. But if it's just ports of these, I
think I do own Kiwami 1.
Well, I believe they're both on Game Pass anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I mean, on and off. I think they get delisted every now and then they come back.
I think I own Kiwami 1 on PS4.
Yeah.
And so I could just play it on PS4.
Right.
And be fine. But Switch 2. I
mean, it's great. It's great that they're coming out. I am excited that they are being ported. But will I personally buy them? Probably not.
Yeah, Kiwami 1 I have on PS4. I didn't buy Kiwami 2.
Okay. Well, now's your chance.
And now's my chance to pay a lot of money for games that I already own on other platforms. Or
you just said you didn't own.
Or could play Kiwami 2, I think, is on Game Pass. Or,
so you could play it for essentially free.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Okay.
We also got an announcement of a new Katamari Damacy.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Always a fan.
So this isn't even a port of the game that came out on Apple Arcade. This is a non-mobile Katamari game coming out on October 24th. Not just Switch, but it'll be on Switch, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. It's a digital-only release. And it looks pretty interesting.
Once Upon a Katamari.
Once Upon a Katamari is the name. Yes. and it has a multiplayer mode as well. So yeah,
okay,
that's cool. I'm down with that. Square announced a bunch of things, including what is that?
Octopath Traveler Zero.
Octopath Traveler Zero.
Right. Elliot's
then the Adventures of Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has a day one or like a preview demo available now. Which
Yes.
I downloaded and did not play yet, but
I need to download that as well.
I like the HD 2D stuff a lot. I like the visual style. I just haven't quite found a game yet. I mean, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D is awesome.
Really, but how far into that?
I didn't get that far.
We were having this conversation the other night because I agree it looks great, but I hit a wall in that game pretty.
Yeah, quick. I want to get back to it. There's so many games I want to get back to. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. It's just not going to happen. But if they remake Final Fantasy VI in HD 2D style, I will totally play that. Yeah. What else did we get in the partner direct? Did you guys see it? We got a new Plants vs. Zombies replanted. That looks pretty cool.
Oh, right.
We got Pac-Man World 2 repack announcement.
You know what? That's cool. I liked the Pac-Man World games quite a bit. So yeah, I will pick up Pac-Man World 2. Yeah. Did you see this game, Chronos: The New Dawn? It's from Bloober Team.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like a Dead Space type of game.
But boy, did it sound like Stranger Things. All I could think of when it was playing, like the just the soundtrack, it just all I could think of was Stranger Things. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's right. They really seem like they're going for that audio profile at the very least. And then
impossible.
The whole thing about the people's souls that you absorb, haunting you, like that. Boy, is that ever eternal darkness?
Yeah.
So it looks.
When's that coming to NSO?
Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah. But it looks interesting, I will say. I'd say out of the entire partner direct, the games that I've sort of already played and like Shinobi notwithstanding, like that was probably the most interesting thing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
They showed some Hyrule Warriors.
They did show Hyrule Warriors. No date still for that.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in that. Star Wars Outlaws, they showed that.
Oh, right.
I need to get back to that.
Yeah, I should restart that.
Now that they've made improvements to it. Yeah, they fixed it. So it's time to go back and play it. I think
maybe someday I'll circle back around to it when I have nothing else pressing.
Are you getting Final Fantasy Tactics, the new one, or the Release Chronicles?
I probably will eventually. I'll probably wait for a price drop. I liked Final Fantasy Tactics, but I wasn't crazy about it. Okay. I mean, this looks great. Don't get me wrong, but like my love of strategy RPGs kind of mostly started and ended with Shining Force. So mostly. So I did play Final Fantasy Tactics back in the day, and I did like it, but I never finished it. It didn't hold my interest. So
okay,
but this does look really nice, and I would like to play it, but I'm not gonna play it at full price.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, staying on the Nintendo news, Mario Kart World had an update to make the CPU difficulty easier. So you're playing 150cc in certain modes now. It's easier.
Oh, interesting.
I might go back and play it because of that. Because I haven't really touched it in quite a while.
150cc was damn hard.
Hard. Yes, very hard. So, and I saw one of the other updates is that the circuit races, or the 3-lap races appear more often as choices in online play, which is nice.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How often did they show up though?
I don't even remember them showing up before. So
I don't either.
Ever showing up at all feels like an improvement.
Yeah.
But so I might go back and
play
it again.
Hey, Atari is acquiring Thunderful, and the reason I sort of put this on the outline is because SteamWorld Dig is published by Thunderful.
Oh,
so
is that why this is there?
Does that mean Atari is now publishing SteamWorld Dig games?
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. When are some more SteamWorld games coming out? I wonder. They announced a couple. They announced at least one that we haven't seen in a long time, in like a year or two, at least. And lastly, I just wanted to bring up the fact that there's a new Friday the 13th game in the works, apparently, during...
I thought of you immediately when that popped up.
San Diego Comic-Con panel about Friday the 13th. They announced that a quote-unquote sequel game is being made. So actually, this gives me hope that they are going to take what was really fun about the original game and like build on it in some way. And that would be fantastic. Hopefully, Gun Media is involved. That would be cool. Gun or Ilphonic, like those two companies really, I think, made the F-13 game what it ended up being. Gun, of course, went on to make Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Gun was really good, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which was partially done by Ilphonic, also very, very good. So excited about it. I'm very excited about it. About the Friday the 13th sequel game in whatever form that takes. All right. Let's talk about what we've been playing. Greg, you're first up. Your list actually, you have a lot on the list here.
Well, it was a big week.
Yeah.
Kind of a big week.
For games that I enjoy. And I see that, Phil, the games that I really want to talk about, you played as well. So
we have essentially the same list, although where you have Expedition 33, I have Donkey Kong.
Right.
But other than that, yes.
Yeah, so let's talk about them. So first of all, let's talk about Earthion. Earthion, I think, is how you're supposed
Earthion.
to Earthion.
I have no idea.
I'm sure it's Earthion.
So this is the new Genesis shooter.
Yeah.
From Yuzo Koshiro, and I forget the name of the other director, but I think the designer is a Nintendo he's done a lot of Nintendo games.
Oh, really?
Makoto something or other, like Smash Brothers and Pikmin 3, I think was credited on like big Nintendo games. If it's the same person, I don't know, maybe they just share the name, but so anyway, this is a Genesis game, but it has been released on Steam right now. It's coming to the other consoles soon, and there's going to be a Genesis cartridge release next year. From Limited Run. Limited Run is a publisher on this. So Phil, how much of this did you play?
I've played, I think I got to stage 5 or
okay, so you're about halfway through.
5, maybe 6.
Okay.
I will admit I played it initially on easy.
Right.
But I did just play. I just went through with 1 credit, and then once I lost my 3 lives or whatever, I stopped playing.
Okay, so first of all, without sort of explaining what I've learned about it so far, I bought the Steam version. If there's a manual, I didn't look at it.
Right. Because right now the only version available is the Steam version.
And so like there are a few things that I really, when I first played it, I mean, it's great. And I loved it the second I turned it on. But the first night that I was playing it, I didn't quite get a couple of things about it. But so this is just it's a horizontal shooter. It is actually a Genesis game. This will run on the Genesis. It's not kind of like when we talk about Ninja Gaiden, I'd say this falls into that category. It's not like sort of like a Genesis game. It's a Genesis game. Space shooter. It's gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, it looks good. Like just right off the bat too. Like it has a little cinematic. Well, if you let it run, it has a bigger cinematic introducing the characters and the whole, the backstory. But then when you actually start
overly elaborate,
it is overly elaborate.
That so many 16-bit shooters had.
It feels very similar to Target Earth, actually. The intro to Target Earth, it's very similar to that. But anyway, and then when you start it, you get like this launch sequence, this like in-cockpit launch sequence, which is pretty cool. But then when the first level starts, like your ship is sort of dropped out underneath the mothership or whatever that you're in, and then when it takes off, it rolls.
It's
like a barrel roll, and it looks amazing. Like it looks so freaking good.
Yeah.
And then when you finish a stage 2, it swoops into the distance and then comes out of the screen, and like it's just so smooth and pretty.
Well, and that moment when it does launch from the mothership, and it's clearly a polygonal ship, and you see it kind of just it zooms towards the camera a little bit, it kind of spins, and then it stops on a side view, and it kind of dips back into the screen, and then there's just a quick little moment when you can see it switch from the polygon model to the sprite.
Oh, I never noticed.
And it's such a clever little just trick of the eye.
But I think that describes the whole game. Like there's so many sort of visual tricks, and it's just a really rich looking game. And it's constant. Like it never lets up.
Yep.
And each level is also, and I played through, I beat it on easy so far.
Nice.
Each level has its own very distinct look, and man, they just keeps ratcheting up. Like it just
really does.
It's more and more and more intense. The bosses get gigantic. It's just fantastic. So I was loving it. Like the first night I was playing it, and a buddy of mine was over, and we were like passing the controller back and forth just to try it out and everything. I had it on the TV, and
after like 35 years, developers are getting good at using the Genesis hardware.
So like I was talking to Corey over at My Life in Gaming. We were chatting about it a tiny bit, and he was sort of calling out like, this is, there's been lots of aftermarket Genesis games. The aftermarket on the Genesis is very active. But this feels like something that could have and would have been like a late stage Genesis game back in the 90s. It really works. So anyway, I played it the first night, and there was one thing that was happening that I didn't quite understand. So there's one power up. Like the way this game works is you get power ups. They're just icons that appear while you're flying, like after you kill something, and you have 2 weapon slots.
Yes,
and you can populate both of them with 2 different weapons, and then you can use either shoulder buttons on whatever controller you're using, or like the X and Z buttons on the 6-button Genesis controller to swap between them. And they go up in levels. Like you figure out that there's this whole leveling system in the game that's pretty cool. But there was one item that kept appearing that's just called a pod. It's a imitation pod or something like that.
I forget the exact name, and
it doesn't do anything. But actually, as we're watching this screen that CJ, if you're watching the video version of this, you actually just saw what it does. If you finish the level with this not equipped, but with this on your ship, you go to an upgrade screen. At the end of the level. So that's really cool. So it's like, all right. So, and I actually really dig the different upgrades, because you can raise your shield and standard shot. And that's depicted by like these bars on the left side of the top of the screen. But if you raise them, you're sacrificing a weapon slot. So as you raise them, you run out of weapon slots, and then you can vice versa. You can get more weapon slots, special weapon slots if you want, but you'll sacrifice your shield and standard gun power. Very cool. But then you can also upgrade like the sub level of your sub weapons, and you can get an extra life. You can, lots of different things. So that's really great. But one of the things, and that's why I was curious about if you'd seen this, if you finish the game, you get a code.
Even if you don't finish the game, if you get like game over,
you get the code.
They give you the password anyway. Yeah.
So I didn't realize it the first night, because I just kept continuing, and then I would turn it off when I was done. Right?
Oh, okay.
So so basically it does what Radiant Silvergun did this back in the day on the Saturn, and was one of the things that I loved about Radiant Silvergun is that your upgrades are persistent from game to game using this code. So like, because you use these upgrades also to unlock different sub-weapon types, and so you can continue on, and it works on every level. You can, even if you did this on easy and then you move up to normal, your upgrades are persistent, which I love. That's cool. Such a nice touch, and it just makes me want to keep playing. And and it's the same reason that I loved Radiant Silvergun back in the 90s, because it did something very similar where the game was tough, but the more you played it, the better your ship was as you started each game. Now, back then, it was just a memory. It was like a save file and not a code, but still. Anyway, I'm totally gushing over this because it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
And again, Yuzo Koshiro is involved in this.
Yeah.
So the soundtrack
is great.
Is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I had high hopes for this because it's Yuzo Koshiro and I really wanted it to be good, but it totally exceeds my expectations.
Yeah.
Like,
it is outstanding.
If you have a Steam, and it's not like it's tough for the computer to run this because it is literally running a Genesis emulator.
Right.
And it's not expensive. I don't know what it is in the US. It's like $35 in Canada.
I think it's only $20 here.
Yeah, that would make sense. So it's not expensive, but man, if you liked shooters, if you like 90s shooters, you cannot go wrong with this. It's so friggin' good
here.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And I mean, I'm definitely, I don't double dip on games, but I will definitely be buying the cartridge version of this when it comes out.
I was going to ask, are you going to get the cartridge?
Oh my god, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, but yeah, so I finished it. I finished it on easy. Then I went back and played through it again on easy. So I've powered up the ship pretty well. So now I'm going to jump over up to normal mode and try again.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, man, it's so good. So good. Speaking of so good, so the other thing that came out this week, the other full release that came out this week that I'm super excited about, and CJ's skipping to, wow, we're seeing your menu there, CJ, is
Ninjas a poppin'.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound came out this week, which I'd previously talked about the demo, and Phil, this was that timed demo that you didn't get to in time, right? Was it
the Ninja Gaiden one I did?
Oh, okay.
It was Mina the Hollower that I missed.
Oh, okay, but, right.
I did get to play the Ninja Gaiden demo, and I believe I described it in our conversation that it is a video game. It
is a video game. Yeah. It's so I was really high on this demo. And now that the full release is here, same thing. Expectations have been met.
Yeah.
It's, I already knew it was going to play well from a mechanic standpoint because it felt so good in the demo. But yeah, just, man, really digging it. Good music, really nice visuals. It feels like a nice evolution of the classic Ninja Gaiden NES games.
Yes.
Like it really fits. Like you playing those and then playing this right after, it feels like the same game.
Also worth pointing out that story-wise, because that was one of the things where the NES Ninja Gaiden games were
known for. Yeah,
were known for having the elaborate cinematics and a really involved storyline. This game does as well, but this game actually takes place at the same time.
Yes,
as the original NES Ninja Gaiden game. In fact, the level
prologue
we're seeing here, there's a prologue to this game, which is Ryu's father traveling to the duel that he has at the beginning of the NES game, where he is killed, sending Ryu on the events of the first game.
Yep.
And then what happens after this is, spoilers for like the first prologue level of this game, but you see Ryu realizing what happens and is like, oh, I have to go to America and have my NES adventure. And you play as his students, I guess.
Well, he's a Hayabusa ninja either way.
Right.
So, and it's, again, you get a lot of the wall, you get the wall climbing ability. You've got the platform, like hanging off the platform and hand over hand. That was like Ninja Gaiden 3. And I remember worrying when we first saw footage of this game when it was first released or revealed, I should say, that I was a little afraid that the whole point was going to be to chain combos.
Oh yeah,
it's not really. I mean, the point is that you want to keep your kill counter up before it, before it times out. And it makes sense because there are abilities that you can unlock later that are actually sort of tied to that. Like, you get to sort of a store, and one of the abilities you can buy immediately is like, I think you get a little bit of life energy back for every kill where your counter is above 3, stuff like that. So, and I mean, the other thing in the game is they really, really, really want you to take advantage of, there's like, I keep using it like a double jump, although it's not, but there's like a midair spin attack that you can do that you can use to bounce off of projectiles and enemies. And like, they really set up a lot of the platforming based on that.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the boss fight I just finished literally before we started recording, you really had to be decent at that. It's challenging. It's a challenging game. Yes, but not in a bad way.
No,
like I'm enjoying it a lot. So yeah, super happy with this one too. Just what a great week for games.
How far have you gotten into this so far?
We're watching a boss on the video here. So there's this like big dragon demon boss thing that you fight, and you fought this in the demo. It's at the sort of the end of the first proper level that you fight this guy, or proper area. You will fight him again.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the second boss. I just beat him.
Okay,
for tonight.
Okay. So have you finished the first act?
Yes. Oh, you know what? Yes, I started Act 2.
Okay, because Act 2 is where you switch to the new character,
to the Spider Ninja.
Yes.
So
that's about where I am as well.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of that level right now.
Okay.
I think I was actually pretty close to the boss, but it's like, I should probably turn this off and go record a podcast with you guys. And I mean, again, if you played the demo, none of that's new because the demo jumped around really nicely to show you all the different abilities. And yes, you've already met her in some points of that demo. So
yes,
but again, not a super expensive game.
Yep.
I think it's a little more than Earthion, but not much.
Yeah, I think
it's like $25.
Yeah, it's like
I've heard, I have some friends who've beaten it. It's a 5 to 6 hour game apparently.
Okay. That's
but boy, does it play well. It looks nice.
Oh yeah,
it sounds good. I'm not gonna rave about the music, but it's good.
Right.
But yeah, boy, it plays so nicely. Like,
yes, it does.
I am a fan.
It's great.
So, yeah. But let me tell you, there was a demo that came out this week that I think outdoes it. And that is the Shinobi Art of Vengeance demo.
Yep.
So this week was like 1990 all over again. I was playing a new Genesis shooter, playing a new Shinobi game, new Ninja Gaiden game. So Shinobi Art of Vengeance, didn't really know too much about it except that I knew I wanted to play it. So it was nice to see the demo drop this week. This is this isn't .emu. This is, who is this that's doing this? What's the name of the team? Anyway.
Oh, it's is this the people that did the Wonder Boy?
Yes.
What
the heck is the name of the team? God, it sucks being old. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, it's again, I had the same reaction to this that I had the first time I played the Ninja Gaiden demo, which is like
Wizard Cube.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for how much I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Again, expectations exceeded. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's so well animated, but you would expect that from this team.
It's also nice, given that we have 2 throwback ninja games from big franchises back in the 16-bit era, that they do look so different.
Yes.
Ninja Gaiden is maintaining the pixel style.
Yes.
Obviously much nicer, more detailed pixel art than what we would get from the NES, but still it's the pixel style. And then this is more of a hand-drawn look.
Yeah. The look you would expect from this team.
Oh yeah.
But again, it, like Ninja Gaiden as well, this feels like a Shinobi game. Like, you could play Shinobi 3 and then play this, and it feels like a very reasonable evolution of that gameplay. But cranked up to 11. Like some of the abilities you unlock, even in this demo, it's crazy. There's one in particular that I really love where if you can get, I think you build up like a certain meter on each enemy and a little icon will appear over the heads. And then you can use just basically an instant kill attack. And if there's multiple on the screen, the character will just dart around this very anime, right? Dart around the screen and kill them all. But yeah, man, it's just, again, go play the demo because it is good.
Yeah.
The only thing that I have to complain about, I guess, this is fully voiced.
Oh, yeah.
The cutscenes are fully voiced in this game. And boy, the English acting is not great. It's very flat. And for me, I think the real thing was like, of course, there's a lot of Japanese names in this story, obviously. And boy, they don't even attempt to say anything properly, which just, I don't know, rankles. Like I saw something there that I could almost hear the actor saying, like, we have to fight the Oboro clan. Like, it's just, I don't know. I ended up, but the thing is that none of the voice acting or none of the dialogue so far is happening during gameplay. It's all in,
right.
I hesitate to call them cutscenes, but they're just, two profiles will appear on the screen and the text will appear, but all that text is voice. I just changed it to Japanese voices.
Oh, okay.
And it's
nice.
Way less. It doesn't take you out of the moment at that point.
Okay.
So because the American or the US voice acting is just flat. It's just not good.
I've been skipping the cinematics, so
there you go. Yeah,
I didn't really notice, but
I did immediately. So but anyway, again, go try this demo. It's, if you were a Shinobi fan, you're gonna feel right at home.
Yeah, and it's a decently demo too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I actually didn't finish the demo. I had to.
Really?
Well, I had to go out the door to something, so I think I was right at the end. There's actually like a special ability that you can unlock, but you have to do like these 2 challenges in the demo. Yeah. There's a little bit of a Metroid thing happening here too. Like you get into a world map, or not a world map, but a level map, and you have not really branching paths, but like you can find areas that you can go to and sort of do challenges, and apparently that unlocks another ability.
Well, so there is at some, actually, and you saw a glimpse of it on the video that CJ's playing right now. There is sometimes there's some barriers, kind of like glowing green barriers that you cannot get through. At the end of the demo, you get an item that allows you to do an attack to break through
and
those.
That's what I was assuming.
And there it is on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Those green platforms.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, anyway, man, like I said, what a week. Like I just absolutely in love with all 3 of these games that came out. So
tell me if you've had this problem, Greg. Playing new Ninja Gaiden, playing new Shinobi, 2 games that, graphic styles aside, are very similar in they're side scrolling, they're 16-bit throwback ninja type games, with not dissimilar move sets.
Yeah,
but like I was playing Ninja Gaiden for a while, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to play this Shinobi game, and all of a sudden my brain is having a lot of trouble adapting to the play mechanics of Shinobi, because I'm trying to do Ninja Gaiden moves in the Shinobi game. And then after playing Shinobi, after beating the Shinobi demo, I'm like, okay, well now I can go back to Ninja Gaiden. And now I'm suddenly like, why can't I perform all these techniques that I was just performing?
It almost makes me happy that Shinobi is not actually out yet.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I wouldn't want to be bouncing back and forth between these games. But the way that I ended up doing this is I actually checked out the Shinobi demo the first night. And then again, I had to like go, so I couldn't play anything else that night. So it was actually like a good day before I fired up. Well, actually it was more than that, because then I tried Earthion and I totally fell in love with it. And so I played that for a day. So by the time I got around to Ragebound, it was okay. But if bouncing back and forth between those 2 games absolutely would be confusing as hell.
Not going to work. I need to finish Ninja Gaiden before Shinobi comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, when is that?
I don't remember. September? September?
No, it's the end of August.
Oh, August.
Okay.
Well, there you go. We got a couple weeks to finish it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, I played more Expedition 33, but I've gushed about that for a while. But yeah, man, I was just so happy playing video games this week.
Yeah. It was definitely a taking me back to high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of vibe this week with all these 90s games.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but that's what I was playing.
Cool. Phil?
I was playing all those and Donkey Kong. Played a little bit of Donkey Kong. I didn't get as much time with Donkey Kong this week because I was distracted by all that 90s goodness. But I did choose my path. Like last week, I was at that fork. You can either
fork in the road.
You can go snow or you can go forest.
Yeah,
I went snow. I went
snow.
I went the snow route. Is that the one you chose, CJ?
No, I chose forest first.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I've been going through the snow level. I guess some spoilers for the Donkey Kong Snow World.
Yeah.
And I'm playing through like the first couple little sub levels in there. Early on, you get to a part where you the snow world, as you can see, is populated by zebras.
Naturally, in their natural habitat.
Yeah, famously cold loving animals, the zebra. And there is an elder zebra that you can meet, but before you meet the elder zebra, you have to explore the stage and collect the 3 parts of a broken record. And then once you do collect them all, you gain the ability to turn into a giant buff zebra.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
Yes. So
it's a Bananza power.
It is a new Bananza power to turn into a big, beefy, hunky, ripped,
damn,
bulging,
engorged.
Wow.
Well, my
getting worse.
CJ's getting
and more exciting all at the same time.
Juicy Lucy over here, whatever it's called. Oh my. But that gives you the power to run quickly, which in this world allows you to traverse ice bridges where Donkey Kong's hulking mass would normally cause him to fall through these delicate ice bridges. Your zebra speed and grace allow you to quickly run across them. So opening up new areas and such. So I've done that. I've gotten my zebra power.
Excellent.
But yeah, I am continuing to really enjoy this game. I'm enjoying doing the searches for the bananas and fossils. I'm enjoying powering up Donkey Kong, purchasing new outfits for him and Pauline. And just getting them all kitted out for the world in which I have found myself.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah. Lots of fun. So,
I've been playing a lot of this too.
Oh, yeah. And have you gotten through your forest level?
This is all that I've played. Yes, I've gotten through the forest level. I'm currently on layer 1401.
Okay. My goodness.
So that's quite a bit further than you are.
You've really. So,
now,
what?
I've unlocked all of the Bananza powers. So the last ones are done. I'll spoil you. What do you want to know?
I don't, So once you finish your forest world, do you then just go into the snow world, or is there
I'm not sure if you immediately go to it, but you do the other one
fairly
quickly after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's.
I think there's something in between, but yeah, you go back to do the other one.
You do circle back and take care of the other worlds you skipped.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of non-linearity to the game a little bit later as well, where you go back to some of the layers that you did with some new things happening there.
Okay.
I am also really still enjoying it.
Yeah.
I have almost powered up DK all the way. I don't know. You may have noticed here. You collect Banandium chips.
Yes.
And
that's my favorite Shonen Knife song, by the way.
I figured.
Yeah.
In the various Fractone towns that you get to, there will be a place that you can convert those chips into Banandium gems.
Yes.
And at first I was a little cautious with it, maybe a little conservative with it. Like, am I going to need these chips for anything else? Like, I don't want to spend all my chips on Banandium gems and then not have enough to get whatever a late game thing might come up or whatever. And there is no other thing you use those for.
This is just for buying bananas.
Just for buying bananas. So if you have Banandium chips and you've been saving them, go ahead and spend them on Banandium gems.
Oh, I will have you know.
You will be fine.
That I have been recklessly spending my chips.
Excellent.
I
recently started recklessly spending my chips.
Good.
Yeah. And all of the Bonanza powers so far have been really awesome. There are some bonus stages where I feel like you have to switch powers pretty frequently, and those have kind of become a little bit of a hassle. They're harder than I thought it would be, because to switch powers, you press left and right on the D-pad.
Oh, okay.
And so if you're like in the middle of something and you have to like, okay, now what power am I going to? And switch to it. It's like, oh, I need to switch to a later power. So yeah, it gets a little, if it's a timed challenge, I'm thinking of one in particular where it's timed. It's a little bit of a hassle. I tried that challenge like 6 times and I was like, all right, I'm done with this. So yeah, but in general, I'm loving the game still.
Yeah.
It's so good. They keep introducing little mechanics all the way through the game, new things all the time, and it's awesome. The bosses have been good, not too difficult generally.
Yeah.
Or there's usually some twist to them that as soon as you figure that out, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. So, yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay.
Love it.
Nice.
There's so much to like about this game, and I have not even rolled credits yet. So, and I hear there's a post game.
Oh, is there?
Kind of thing. So yeah, when you roll credits, it's not exactly done.
Okay.
And I haven't been spoiled yet, but I've been hearing a lot of great things about the ending of this game.
Yeah, I've heard that the end game sequence is really rad.
Yeah, I am so down with that. This is a great game.
I see Bill Mudron in our chat.
Yeah.
Raises an important question. Do you guys listen to Pauline's nighttime talks? So when throughout this game, as you're exploring the levels, for those who have not played it, you will occasionally find a little creature who looks like a little crystal house. And
a fractone.
Looks like a house. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And if you pay them money, they will build a little clubhouse
in the rock or wherever.
Yes, they'll dig out a cave and you'll have a little bed and a little changing table and a little music player, and you can rest there at any point you want to recharge your health and give yourself a little bonus health on top of it. And in each world, there are multiple of these little hidden locations, and the more you find, and they get exponentially more expensive to build, but the more you find, the more extra hearts you can get. I think you can end up getting like up to 5 extra hearts.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
And the first time when you build one of these little forts, the first time you use the bed, it triggers a little cutscene where Pauline will start chatting with Donkey Kong as the two of them are drifting off to sleep, and you can listen to it, or you can opt, if you were just in a hurry, you can opt to skip it. But because I am not a monster, because I have a pure heart and a kind soul, I always listen to what Pauline has to say to her.
Yeah, me too.
I do too.
Friend. Yeah. Of course we do.
And you say cutscene, but really it's just dialogue on a black background.
Yeah. That's
it's not much of a cutscene.
The screen kind of goes blank, and it's Donkey Kong. Are you still awake?
Yeah, and then you either say yes or no.
The state of the world these days. So
it's like Jack Handy's Deep Thoughts. Suddenly,
wow,
very, very timely reference that I'm sure everyone is going to get.
Everyone, yes,
yeah. Yes, of course. I listen to Pauline chat.
Hell yeah, me too.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's called character development.
It's called lore, which usually I'm not in for, but in this case, they're not very long.
No. It's not like a little friggin' Kojima cutscene or something.
No. Yeah, but there have been a lot of really cool mechanics introduced later on. I can't wait for you guys to get a little later in the game. Now, there's so much game here.
Well, I definitely will. I can't guarantee that Greg will.
I really, really, really want to get through Expedition 33.
Yeah.
And if I bounce between these two games, it's going to take forever. And to be honest, I'm even putting that on hold right now to play Ninja Gaiden, because it's only a 4 or 5 hour game. So
all right.
Because 90s
Donkey Kong is dropping down the priority list.
No, there it is. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
He's never going to finish Donkey Kong. I will. CJ.
Yeah, I imagine you will.
I promise you I will.
Yeah.
Greg, I do not believe Greg is going to finish this game.
I'm going to say you're probably right.
Yeah.
That's a good bet. And here I used to be the one that never finished games.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm still the one that never finishes games. I play a lot more than I actually finish, but
you know what? You know what else I did this week? Are we done with Donkey Kong? We're done
with Donkey Kong. Yeah.
You know what else I did this week?
What's that?
This is not me playing a game.
Oh, okay.
But I watched a little something.
You did?
I did.
What's the little something?
I watched. If you know me,
and we do,
you know that, and you do, much to your chagrin. You know that I'm a guy who likes video games and indeed video game history.
Yes.
I watched a most informative video this week on patreon.com from Mr. Dan Larson of Secret Galaxy.
Yep.
That's not that. Well, actually, I probably did watch something from Dan this week. But what I'm referring to, of course, is the brand new video from Generation 16, an outstanding web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis. The new episode, which is, of course, about Joe Montana football, is live for Patreon supporters right now.
That's right.
And I gave that a watch earlier today.
Thanks.
It's about an hour. Well, I don't think yet.
Oh,
I didn't share my thoughts.
No, I thank you for even watching it.
Okay, I mean, you get the view, so you're getting your 2 cents worth of ad revenue or whatever it is. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
No, it's about an hour long, very in depth, and it was, Greg, quite good.
Thanks.
Some twists and turns. I was shocked by some of the details that were revealed in the making of that video. or in the course of that video. I may have been shocked by the making of it. I'm not really privy to what goes on in your home.
Yeah, it's probably good to leave it that way.
But it's good. And I don't give two hoots about sports games.
That was my big worry.
Yeah.
Not you in particular, but in general.
I know you live your life based on what's Phil going to think about this.
Yeah. But no,
but I will say, even as a guy who is not into the sports games, I was my interest was held throughout the video, and it was a real interesting story. So,
well, great. I'm glad.
I know you. I know you've been working on that thing for quite some time.
Long time,
but
too long.
It was worth it though. It came out great. So
thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I'm like particularly glad you liked it because I find most retro gamers aren't into sports games so much.
Right.
So yeah,
but this one has a good story. This one has a very interesting development history. So
yeah, and I got a lot of help from a lot of people on this. So yeah, I'm glad you liked it because I was pretty proud of the way it turned out. So
yeah, it's quite good. So yeah,
thanks.
Definitely. If you are not subscribing to Greg's Patreon, go subscribe to Greg's Patreon and check out that video. Although when's it going up on your YouTube channel?
2 weeks.
Okay, so but it seems like a long time to wait.
It does.
Yeah,
for $3.
For $3. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, CJ, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was great.
What was your favorite part?
The one with all the football.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I know, right?
Yeah. And Greg,
I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
Think you watched it.
I don't think you watched it yet.
I didn't watch it. I just said I didn't watch it.
Why would you lie to us like that?
I will.
Oh boy,
because I thought it would be funny for comedy.
Boy. Tell you what, Greg, if you finish Donkey Kong, CJ will watch your football video.
I can honestly say I will watch that video before Greg even touches Donkey Kong again.
Probably.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know who comes off worse in that scenario, but anyway. But yeah, it's real good.
Ninja Gaiden.
Cool. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I need to. Should I pick that up?
You absolutely should.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And is there a demo of that? I mean, there was a demo.
There was a demo, but I think it's gone now.
Okay.
And you know what? I didn't play it when the demo was live. So why do people put up time limited demos like this?
Right?
Don't they know?
Hey, wait a second now. Weren't you defending those?
You were. Absolutely were.
No, you should pick up. I mean, did you like the old NES Ninja Gaidens, right?
I did. I liked them, but I never completed any of them.
Okay. Well, they were very difficult games.
I know.
You know what, though? This one, CJ.
Yeah?
This one does have accessibility features.
I like that. Okay.
And you can and you can turn them on and you know what? For as much as I'm like super into dropping stuff down to story mode, I have not turned these on yet. But I did look at them, and they, you can adjust things like, how much damage you take, or maybe like the invincibility windows. Or I may be making both of those up, but it's features like that you can manipulate in the accessibility mode.
Cool. Okay.
And they
never even thought about that.
And they even say because the accessibility features are defaulted to off. Mm-hmm. And if you switch them on, which then allows you to start manipulating whatever the stats are, if you go to switch it to on, a little window pops up that basically explains here's what here's what you're going to be able to change in this game, and it even tells you, I believe it is once you turn these on, you can't turn it back off, maybe something like that. But they do let you know that like achievements and trophies will not be affected.
That's great.
So
I like that aspect of modern.
As they should not
games.
Be, because,
yeah.
you know, I mean, yes, we're talking about adjusting the difficulty down because we're old and we suck at video games.
Right.
You know, accessibility features are for people who need them, and they shouldn't be penalized for using them.
Yeah.
So,
here, Micah in the chats telling us some of the feat, like knockback,
old Ninja Gaiden knockback.
Yeah, double jump attack size, damage adjust.
You know, talking about that, I really struggled with that boss we were talking about earlier, but I didn't feel
demon thing,
dragon demon thing. The second time you fight him, I just
bad at games. I guess
I couldn't. Well, I just said old and bad at games, but I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
But I didn't consider knocking the difficulty down because, and I think this is a testament to how well the game controls and plays. I knew what I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew I could beat him. I was sucking at it.
Right.
But then I had to do it a few times. But then when I put it together, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
So
well, because this game is challenging to be sure, but it's not unfair. You
unfairly punishing.
Not so far, anyway.
Yeah, you can tell what you have to do to succeed. It's just a matter of getting your skills honed.
It was very similar to the original games, I think. Yeah. The original games were tough, but once you figured out patterns and everything, they were playable.
The original game did suffer from some cheap enemy placement, though, and it also suffered from respawning enemies.
Yes, when you went back, I do remember that.
Yep. Yeah, like if you inched backwards like a fraction of a centimeter, a defeated enemy would pop right back into place. So
I remember in particular, like the little eagles, in the first game, which they are in this game as well.
Yeah.
There was that one bridge in one of those levels where if you just ran forward, you'd have like 4 of them attacking you at all times, and that felt unfair. But if you just inched forward, so you took care of each one as it came on the screen, that level actually gets pretty easy. So
I loved the original Ninja Gaiden game on NES to an immense degree, just immeasurable. I played that game so many times. I devoted so much of my childhood to that game. I got incredibly good at it. I could plow through that game certainly without dying, not taking no damage. There was no way that was going to happen, but I could get through that game from beginning to end without dying at one point in my life.
Wow.
Those skills have atrophied, certainly. But yeah, back in the day, boy, oh boy, I played the hell out of that game and I got good at it.
Oh yeah.
So
speaking about difficulty adjustment, I don't know if you saw Digital Foundry just released a video on Gradius Origins, which comes out this week.
That's coming out too. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait.
Speaking of it being back in the 90s at this point. So Gradius Origins comes out, and that also for each game has like settings where you can adjust even the littlest thing on there. And you can adjust damage taken. You can play where your ship's invincible and all this stuff. So, I mean, pretty fantastic stuff there. I love those types of accessibility options. I think every game should have them.
They should have.
And that's got a new game. That's got Salamander 3.
It's got Salamander 3.
Which is a brand new, another brand new 90s throwback shooter. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm very excited about it as well. It looks so good.
And that comes out
this week.
This Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. It's already loaded on my Switch too. I bought it.
Game. It's a little more expensive actually.
It is a little more expensive.
For some reason I'm getting the pound sterling price on my screen. I don't know why. But
it is a little more expensive than usual. I think it's $39 actually.
The
regular price, but
the Switch version, they do have I'm assuming it's a pre-order sale.
Yeah.
I should actually go.
I pre-ordered it.
I should do the same.
Downloaded.
I might have to do that too if it's going to be a little bit of a discount. Yeah.
Good stuff. Anyway, if that's all we got for what you've been playing, we can do some Blue Skies.
I wanna fly sky high. Let's go together.
All right, let's do this one from Hacker Alias, Bill Mudron.
Hey,
who says, is it weird to be concerned about Nintendo not announcing actual release dates for the rest of its Switch 2 games coming this year, just as most people are wrapping up Donkey Kong Bonanza? Also, holy hell, that game is long, but not in a bad way. I will agree, it is a long game. It's longer than you think.
Is it really?
It's gonna be. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You end up doing all that side stuff like the mahjong and the slot car races and all that stuff.
Wait, that's Yakuza.
Karaoke and
Jesus.
Yeah. Darts, the whole hostess club minigame.
Right.
You see, the joke here is that Donkey Kong is doing things that Kiryu would be doing in the Like a Dragon Yakuza series.
Why doesn't Donkey Kong have a Dragon of Dojima Bonanza?
Why can't
what
Donkey
would that
Kong
what would that look like?
I think it'd sound a little something like this.
Dragon of Dojima, Dragon of Dojima, Dragon of Dojima. Yeah.
I was just going to say, oh, banana.
Oh, okay.
But yours is good too.
I think that was the zebra. That was the zebra tune.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
Yes.
I'm not concerned about it, actually. Because we have so many freaking games. We just talked about the 90s throwbacks that are currently falling on us like a deluge of nostalgia. And I'm fine with it, quite honestly. Yeah, we will get dates for all of this stuff at some point. I'm not concerned, quite frankly. Not concerned. Are you guys concerned?
Not
Greg?
concerned.
You concerned? Not concerned. No. These Switch 2 games will come. It'll happen. And I have so many games that I'm in the middle of or want to get back to. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter to me if Nintendo takes their time announcing the dates for that stuff. All right. Let's do this one from Hacker Alias Any Day Now, who says, has there been a time a game gets hyped, rave reviews, everyone's saying it's great, but you can't get into it? Then the fervor gets so intense that you worry that you will be inevitably disappointed by the game because your expectations have been raised so high. I am at that point with Expedition 33.
This podcast's over.
Oh my goodness.
It certainly does happen.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think if you listen to our show long enough, you'll hear it happen pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like I'm in that zone right now with Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And I've said that
so good.
Well, see, and I've said that over multiple weeks because I keep hearing that it's so amazing. And again, not saying it's bad, but I'm not feeling it. And it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
You are, though.
Yeah.
You actually
anyway,
are.
We're not having that conversation again. But yes,
oh boy,
this does happen to me fair amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't happened in a little while for me. I don't think. I can't think of a game.
Yeah, it's definitely happened to me before. I'm trying to think, like maybe like Red Dead Revolver.
Oh yeah,
2 was one that kind of had that happen.
You mean Red Dead Redemption?
Red Dead Redemption.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, I meant Redemption, obviously.
That game.
Yeah,
I definitely felt that, and I have a very different opinion of that game than so many people do. I think we
same opinion the two of us have, though.
I think we share this opinion on this podcast.
I couldn't get into it.
I wanted to like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't like it though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Very similar to Kojima games, honestly. Like.
Oh yeah.
Those get hyped,
Death Stranding is another
well
one
reviewed. And it's just like I'm not seeing what other people are seeing in this.
Right.
And that's fine. That happens with movies too. Happens with TV shows.
Well, yeah,
like
not
happens with every
not
form
everything
of
is made
entertainment
for you. So
right.
It's okay not to like things that a lot of other people like.
It is absolutely okay to not like what other people like. But Expedition 33 is great. No, I don't know. It's a good game.
It is.
It's a good game.
It is. I do want to get back to it at some point.
Yeah. All right, let's finish up with this one from Hacker Alias Okatok's Lawyer, who says, have you been excited by the upgrades to Switch 1 games on Switch 2? It sounds cool, but I played 0 minutes of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. Here's the thing about this.
Oh, boy.
Nintendo has given us a gift.
Oh, God.
What are basically, I've heard people talk about this. Most notably, I think they talked about this on the Nintendo Drive, where they basically like gave us remasters of these 2 Zelda games. Like they feel different than they did when they were first out. Not only the 60 frames per second thing, but the Zelda GPS thing that I think is super cool, and I've been using on Tears of the Kingdom to like go find shrines that I did not find the first time I played. Like I really enjoy those sorts of quality of life upgrades. They've been great. The daily items that you can get through the Nintendo Switch app, that's a pretty cool feature. Like there are a lot of little cool tweaks to everything, and the frame rate being better is just awesome as well. I've only gone back to Tears of the Kingdom, though. I haven't gone back to Breath of the Wild because I've tried to go back to the Breath of the Wild a couple of times, and it just never takes. Which is weird to me because Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games. Like,
but I mean,
my favorite experiences.
Is quite an undertaking.
It is quite an undertaking. So, not that Tears of the Kingdom isn't quite an undertaking. Well, that's what I'm saying. It still is, but
that's why I'm not going back to either of them. I mean, it's great that they're doing it. Yeah. You know, and I know for some people it's important because if they didn't experience them before, then you get to play them sort of at a higher quality. But yeah, I mean, I love Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not playing that again. Like
you should go back to it though and just check out the
maybe
the upgrades because it's cool. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But yeah.
Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something you heard, you can direct that to @P1Podcast on the Blue Skies. Or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information. You'll find blog entries about Sega CD stuff from Mr. Greg Stewart. You'll find Generation 16 episodes as they occur, and you'll find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about on episodes just like this, alongside a link to our Discord server where you can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1Podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitch, televisions, all over the dang place. Just follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time, so join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/P1Podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. CJ needs to buy a new hat. We've grown so accustomed to CJ's lovely hat that he wears week in and week out, and here he is this week, hatless.
Yeah.
Like a shivering naked baby he looks without his iconic
beard.
Cartoon hat.
Yes.
So maybe
a shivering naked baby with a beard.
With a big old salt and pepper beard.
That's right. I keep it trimmed though.
For just the price.
It's not one of those big, huge beards.
You can help CJ get a new hat with, I don't know, Rainbow Bright or some such.
They do
nonsense.
have Rainbow Bright hats.
There you go. Help CJ get a Rainbow Bright hat.
I'm not going to get a Rainbow Bright hat.
You should absolutely get a Rainbow Bright hat.
I'm not going to, though.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Why? Because it's for girls. Because Rainbow Bright is a girls show.
No. I don't have any nostalgia for Rainbow Bright.
I watched.
Now, if it was Popples, if it was the Popples, then yes.
Popples are trash. Popples are garbage. Rainbow Bright.
You take that back, Phil.
In her never-ending battle against Murky Dismal, who wants to drain the world of color. And her rainbow friends restoring the brightness and light for all to see.
Yeah.
Do you like?
I'll get a new hat. I'll
do you like how I pulled Rainbow Bright's villain?
You did
out of my head.
You did. I wouldn't have been able to do that.
This is what goddamn Ronald Reagan has done to people my age. Destroyed our minds. What? I do not know my representative in Congress, but you can bet your bottom dollar that I know goddamn Murky fucking Dismal is Rainbow Bright's arch nemesis. Jesus. God damn it, Reagan.
It's got real serious, real
worse.
Quickly.
My generation is a mess.
Wasn't Gargamel a pretty cool villain in the Smurfs, though?
What's that? Gargamel?
Gargamel and Azrael.
Azrael? Yeah, badass. Oh my god, that cat.
Anyway.
Was he trying to eat the Smurfs or turn them into gold? It seemed to switch.
I think it was both.
It was both.
It was gonna be halvesies.
He was gonna eat his fill, and then whatever's left over becomes gold.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't think that through all the way. Anyway, what was I saying?
I forgot.
Something about the
new hat. Something about CJ needing a new hat.
Oh yes, CJ's got to get a new hat, but we won't use your Patreon money for that. Heavens, no.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
CJ has to buy his own hats or be gifted those by his caring daughter.
My King Snoopy hat.
What a sweetie.
Oh yeah.
But what we will use your Patreon funds for is, of course, streaming the show and all that stuff. You know how it goes. Tell you what, though, friendos, if you are a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier,
cheap,
you gain special access to a weekly bonus episode. We record it right after this, where we play games, crack wise, having fun, doing all the stuff we can't do on the regular show. CJ?
Yes?
You know what I'm going to ask, and it's almost insulting that I feel that I still have to. Do we have a game for this week?
Phil.
That's me.
We do have a game this week. It is a Jeopardy game from listener. Well, let's see.
Oh boy. So embarrassing.
I know, right? Listener Paul has sent us this Jeopardy game. It is a take on P1P versus Canada the episode that we did a little while back.
Yeah.
This one, however, is P1P versus Australia.
Oh my.
Which, let me just preview this for our listeners. If you thought we didn't know very much about Canada,
which you didn't,
which we didn't,
we're
not going to know a whole heck of a lot about Australia either.
I hope one of the questions is, what Australian landmark does Godzilla destroy in the 2004 film Godzilla Final Wars? That I know.
Is it the Sydney Opera House?
It's the Sydney Opera House.
Of course it is.
What else would it be?
What else could it possibly be?
He is attacked in Australia by the American Godzilla, the Matthew Broderick Zilla.
From the Broderick verse.
And Zilla, as he is known, the American one, it charges at our hero, the true Gojira, who hits him with his tail, knocks him into the Sydney Opera House, and then immediately dispatches him with some atomic breath, and boom, dead Zilla. It was a slap in the face to say, hey, Americans, your Godzilla sucked. And they were right.
They were right.
They were right.
They were right.
Completely correct on that.
You know, Matthew Broderick,
so yeah, we got
people and got away with it, and he just had to pay a small fine.
Okay, all right.
You can look that up. That's true. Yeah. I know nothing about Australia.
God.
P1P versus Australia. It's going to be a doozy.
That's going to be a didgeridoozy.
A didgeridoozy. Okay.
If it's not about Yahoo Serious, I don't know nothing.
Maybe there will probably be
Serious.
some Yahoo Serious and Crocodile Dundee related questions. I'm hoping.
It better be like 90% Steve Irwin.
Wasn't
was
it Brian Bosman? Wasn't he from there too? Or am I thinking of
possibly?
You know I think
there's Jocko.
Yeah.
It'll surprise you. The new Energizer.
Phil.
Yeah,
we're the whole after show, man.
We're showing our hand here.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
We know about Australia.
That's true. Maybe I know more about Australia than I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Capital punishment involves a giant boot. I know that.
Doesn't really.
Anyway, tune in.
Continue on, Phil.
Tune in to that, please. And I'll tell you what, if you have a couple bucks left over, now more than ever, now is the time to head over to patreon.com/Greg Seward to check out his brand new Joe Montana football video, an hour worth of incredible, well-researched, works cited. Watching your credit roll at the end, you do full on.
Yeah,
it's like it's like reading the end of a term paper. It's like a big works cited page. Which kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
You're not just like plagiarizing and stealing info.
Well, I am, but I'm giving credit.
Yeah, well then you're not stealing it. That's a research paper at that point.
Yeah,
you're a professional.
I try to look like one.
Patreon.com/Greg Seward. Support Greg's outstanding, and it is outstanding web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. And yes, if you are a $3 supporter.
So cheap.
Hello. Did you watch the video, Satan? I know you're one of my
really $3 sports games.
No? Okay. Well, you know what? I mean, yeah, I was talking to somebody else who also is not into sports games, and they said that they were still pretty engaged through the whole thing.
Now, who was this you were talking to?
Who was that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
He's on a podcast that I don't really listen to.
That's a smart move.
Yeah.
Was it Greg Miller?
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
You get access. You get early access. You get access right now to the Joe Montana football video, but early access to every video that I put out. Want to call out, you mentioned those credits, which were way too long. So my daughter taught me something. I probably should have known this already. So on those citations, I try to use like the AP style.
Yeah.
And if anyone who's written a research paper or any kind of paper where they needed to cite various things, like whether it be a book or a magazine article or whatever, it's wildly different for every type of citation. Like it's ridiculously different for every type of citation you're making. I used to sit with my credit roll on one screen and like basically an AP style guide on the other screen and do that all manually. And my daughter happened to see me doing that when I was finishing up the video this week. And she comes over and she's like, "Dad, you know you don't have to do that, right?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She said, "Like, did you use Google Sheet or Google Docs for that script?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Let me show you something."
Oh, does it automatically generate them?
Automatically generates AP. Well, it's in different styles, but you can set it to AP, and it will automatically generate a proper citation for you. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And that saved me. I'm not exaggerating when I say it probably saved me over an hour
Oh, certainly.
It was crazy.
I mean, the last time I've written research papers was, 15 years ago or whenever it was I was in school doing the teacher stuff. So
yeah,
I didn't. All I had back then was Word, so it was definitely the.
But you know what I mean, right? Like if
yeah.
you're citing an article in a periodical, it's a completely different format than citing a book, than citing a video,
TV show, or a
website. Yeah,
yep,
it's crazy.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, I want to call that up.
Hooray!
Please support this the channel. Would really appreciate
Absolutely, you should. Is that it then?
I think we're finally done. I think
CJ!
the outro was longer than the show.
Hello. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you, Phil.
Sure. You got it, dude. Gregory.
Yo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Philip.
Of course. And as always, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darn one of you. As always, please take care of yourself, or your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself by playing some awesome 90s inspired games this week. Some neo retro games.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goodness. And golly, we hope we see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Toodle-oodles.